All right, g'day, hi, and welcome. Okay, it's the end of the day. I'm done work. I'll get some provisions, and you're probably thinking, this is what you're probably thinking. You're probably thinking, are you just like gonna take your skateboard out for a ride and pretend you're making videos just to say you got content? That's probably what you're thinking. And I'm not gonna say whether you're right or wrong on this thinking, but you might be onto something. So yeah, I figured I take the skatey board out again, and my chickens, they got a week to live. One chicken attacked me last night. A rooster, he started pecking at my boot. I was like, he's the first one. He's the first one to go. Tree branch yari, sunrise son. You do a good job today. Hoy. Yeah, I got to use my toy today. Okay, this is how my day starts. Okay, my client comes and gets me, check. And she says, I have all my tools on the ground here ready to load up. She goes, don't load them up yet, we got a mission. I'm like, okay, what's the mission? She goes, a raccoon. So we caught another raccoon. It was a good size one too. I think it cussed me out a bit. So we relocated his address, out of the trailer, out of the trap, whatever. I'm sure he said something. If I could speak raccoon, I'm sure he said something very nasty to me when I let him out of the trap. That's how I started my day. And then we got back, and she's like, "Okay, we're going to need your chainsaws, and we're going to do some branch trim." I said, "Oh no, we got to go back to come back here to the house and grab my pole arm chainsaw." So I got to use that today. So, guys, I've used it on 2 jobs so far. I would have used it a lot more if my car wasn't broken down. And it's already a third paid for itself. I paid what, $6.50 tax and all of it, whatever it was I paid for it. It's worth its weight in gold, but it probably, I was telling my client, I said, you're going to fall in love with this thing. This thing's awesome. I probably cut down those branches about 8 times faster. I didn't have to get the ladder. I didn't have to do all that stuff. And it was like really, really fast. So I'm like, that's the way to go. That person needs a muffler. This doesn't need a muffler, but that person needs a muffler. I forgot to juice up the wheels on this sucker because I noticed it's starting to go a bit slow. I guess the bearings are getting dry. It's been a while since I used it, so. But yeah, so I got to use that for about a half an hour today there. So it felt good to run around with like a madman with that thing. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Works so good. Works so good. Used my little chainsaw today. I had to sharpen it though. It was pretty dull. I was cutting lilac bushes. And if you don't know anything about lilac bushes, they're very, very, they're an extremely hard wood. All right. Not sure what ride I'm on, but ride number... Well, I got the chest rig, but what I didn't think about was whether you could actually see the skateboard or not. Might be a weird angle, side view. At some point I gotta get all this tackle. That tree I gotta get down. Probably in the fall. Gotta cut it up for stove wood. Gotta find a stove, another stove. Gotta run around with my tree Gary, murdering all this stuff. Like this, if I cut all this, then my aunt can see the road. I guess my other aunt and uncle could see the road too. And it's like, with that tree, I'll have to see if I can trim away at it a bit too. I've got lots of tree trimming to do, but not till the fall. I would start some of it now, but like, I'm in the peak of my season, too busy. And it was way too hot, except for today. Okay, last Monday I was lying on the ground. I had to call it early in the day because I was lying on the ground because of the heat and pretty much dying of heat stroke. And this morning I had a sweater on and my jacket. Yeah, like it was that cool this morning. It was actually cold. It wasn't cool, it was cold. Like you get a chill. And not because just not used to it. No, it was in a temperature range where it's actually, you would call it cold, even in it was like fall, like a fall morning. But what a beautiful day to work though. No humidity, no flies. I shouldn't say that too loud because Murphy hears everything. Nope, not coming. Better squeeze on over. watch for the potholes. It's a gal. It wasn't a guy, it was a gal. Yeah. But no, I got lots done today. Like, in comparison to last week. Oh, Matt's still there. His clients tend to be across the road from me all the time, so it's funny. He'll be doing something cutting, and I'll be doing something cutting. It's just like, and the church thing's coming up in September, so that means you're gonna be donate $20 to the church, but they're gonna have sandwiches and stuff. Can't wait for that. That's always really tasty. A lot of all those little finger foods and stuff. Yeah, look at the dust. Holy jeez. It's still pretty dry. We got rain the other night. So, oh, she took it away. I gotta find out about that bike. Those pines there, that's what I did this morning. And a lilac bush. And I took all the lower branches. Never worked good. I did that one. I still got to get that tree down somehow. That's going to be a tricky one. I did I pruned the pear tree. So I did that, I guess last year I did that, and it was crazy the amount of pears. So, but now it's easier to do with the pole arm chainsaw. Much easier to do. Ooh, that doesn't sound good for my bearings. For my bearings. All right. I gotta go get some provisions.